Well, don't fucking complain. You got a sloppy ass, ankles, and a double chin.
Yeah, just in the middle of some educational YouTube stuff. Today's video might sound a little strange. The topic being the more carbs you eat, the thinner you get. But first, a quick update on my injury. It's been another 2 days. It's just about healed. The more carbs you eat, the thinner you get. And I've been thinking about this the last few days. That might sound strange to people who are in the calories in out mindset and in the diet that those people are eating. The more of any calories you eat, you will gain fat. In our world, the world of keeping your fat down, not eating a lot of fat all the time, and eating enough calories, you don't get fat that way. You see, food, it depends it depends, man. It depends on your history, how you've been eating. It's not necessarily foods that make you fat or macronutrients. It is whether your body wants to be putting on fat. That depends on how you've been eating and what your metabolism is like. Metabolism is decided by your overall diet, not by certain foods. But if you've eaten in a way where you're not getting enough vitamins and minerals, or fat's getting in the way of carbs, or you're eating too much protein, and it disturbs everything. It disturbs everything. When you're out of that diet trap, yo-yoing, trying to restrict, the body snaps, you eat more, the body can store fat for the next famine. When you're out of that, you're clear of it, and so your body no longer thinks it needs to store fat. Then, the more you eat right, the more your body doesn't think it needs to store fat. You will get as lean as your body can safely get. Your body decides what you're going to weigh based on it's based on your diet and everything else, but it's not about how many calories. Some people may be saying, how come no one teaches this? Well, I'm teaching it. No one with credentials teaches this. No one with credentials is willing to teach this. See the different mindset? The experts teach to the masses. And the masses, they know the masses, they don't want to eat right. Humans haven't eaten right in how many thousands of years. There's no money in trying to convince someone to just eat right. No. People are eating the way they want, and so the experts come in, dietitians, and they work around that. They work with it. They accept your addictions, and what's left is calorie restriction. Unless you're not that messed up yet. Then if you eat halfway decent, well, some people can lose weight that way. Some people can do fine. Do you want to do fine? Or do you want to do fantastic? So I've noticed our YouTube high carb, low fat community has been branching out into different variations of high raw or medium raw, and I think that's a good thing. Here's a testimonial of Ryan of Healthy Happy Vegan.
Yoga, all this stuff, and our physical energy was top notch. We were the most physically active people by far at our campsite. We weren't having all this, protein meat and all that stuff and caffeine. My physical energy was awesome. I felt no better, no worse than when I'm doing, the more heavily raw version of, mainly fruit.
Same with me. Title is questioning some weight gain on the starch solution. I guess some people report gaining weight. Well, yeah, people gain weight on anything. It depends. It depends, man. And if your body wants to gain weight. Also, you can gain weight eating more starch because of water retention. Your body will, with some people, I guess not all. I started retaining water without doing anything. It just happened. Who knows why? But yeah, if you're gaining weight on a starch diet, it's not fat. Oh, well, it could be some if your body wants to put on fat, if you've been calorie restricting and stuff like that. But you won't get fat and stay fat on the starch solution.
Our well-being, our mental well-being, superb. Maybe it had something to do with the...
Yep, my well-being has never been better. We're both in our 40s. And yeah, I wasn't expecting to just feel at my best in my late 40s. I wasn't expecting feeling great for no reason. That's how it's supposed to be. But you don't see it until you eat it. That's my new catchphrase. I just made that up.
Doing every day, but we were happy. We were never sitting around depressed. In fact, Angie mentioned this is the most happy she's ever felt on a camping trip.
Speaking of depressed, I posted a comment under this video. Someone mentioned Dan McDonald, and of course that's my specialty. He's putting down raw till 4 here, and then he ends up in the hospital. And I commented and pointed out he seems depressed. Also, his viewers seem depressed. I told one of his viewers that the other day. Check me out. I'm always happy. Eating raw till 4. And now Dan's making fat smoothies. Continuing with the video.
We're never sitting around depressed. In fact, Angie mentioned this is the most happy she's ever felt on a camping trip in her life. And I think it's because we were fully carbed, fully caloried, feeling good about life.
Speed it up.
And weight gain or weight loss. Well, I know what my weight is. I weigh myself 2 or 3 times a week, not because I'm obsessive. I just like to see how it fluctuates over the year. In this time of the year, I've been about between 173 to 177, kind of averaging in the middle of that, 175 pounds. Well, I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 171 pounds. That's really, really light for me, guys. I haven't weighed 171 pounds, and I just hit it a couple times this summer. It was what I weighed last summer when I was really, really skinny. Anyway, let's get back to this, though. A lot of people say, again, starches make you fat, potatoes make you fat. Well, for me, in the short term, I got skinnier from eating this.
Exactly what I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking, it seems like the more you eat a low-fat diet, high carb, the thinner you get. This would explain why Harley and Freely are as thinnest people that eat an abundant diet. High carb diet makes you thin. The more you eat, the thinner you get. He says he weighs 171. I weigh 131. I've been eating this type of diet for 20 years. Someone mentioned I've switched from raw till forward to starch solution. Very small difference. I actually recommend raw till forwards, like the perfect balance. And this person, you know, testifies. Oh, he mentioned not much variety of fruit, which is a problem with fruit, especially now. We got a drought in California. It's real bad. No mangoes. And oh, and I lost 5 pounds. So a whole bunch of people losing weight when they go high starch. Eating more. Yeah, I think the thing is, people in this community are eating more starch, including Harley and Freely. It's because it's more easy to get enough calories. I figure people are getting more calories when they eat more starch. And that's why they lose weight, because they're getting more calories. Calories make you thin. More calories make you more thin. I also wanted to say that in a lot of more popular older channels on YouTube, the comments are really boring. But my comments are more interesting. They're on topic. They usually have something to say. So check them out and maybe join in on the discussion. Thanks to all my viewers for watching until the end. And give me a thumbs up for spreading diversity. So I'll see you down below.